Chat, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to another stream and our first stream of shiny hunting the Gen 2 living dex. Chat, I'm gonna turn off the background music. Sorry if you guys love the background music, because today we are chain fishing. We're chain fishing today, so I need to hear in my headphones the exclamation mark pop up to keep a chain going. But today we're hunting for Remoraid, chain fishing. And I cannot wait. We have a new layout for the 3DS. New 3DS layout. This is what we use. Let me know if the game music is way too loud. Let me know. Let me know if the music is way too loud. The back, or like the 3DS game music. And yeah. Without further ado, I say we get to starting this thing, man. We get to starting. Layaway, what's good? As you could see, by the way, we're already 29 out of 100. I looked in Pokemon Home and I saw exactly what we have and what we're missing. We have 29 out of 100 already. And by the way, there's a lot of stuff I have that I need to evolve, but those are not counted. Like, for example, I have 2 Togepis in Pokemon Home. I don't have Togetic yet, so that's not for the counter. That's 29 entries. That's 29 entries, excluding evolutions. I still have to do a lot of evolutions. But yeah, without further ado, I'm hunting for my second shiny Remoraid today. My second shiny Remoraid is what we're going for today. And we're going to evolve it into an Octillery. So without further ado, let's jump right into doing this. I have everything I need. I have an Octillery with suction cups at the front of my party. I have a bunch of dive balls. Let's see what we can do, chat. Let's see what we can do. That number, by the way, is not our encounters. That's the chain we're currently on. That number under me is our current chain. That is not the number of Remoraid encounters. That's our current chain. So yeah, Remoraid is a rare spawn here. I'm pretty sure. There's a lot of actually no, I don't think it's a rare spawn. I don't think it's a rare spawn. Yeah, we're finding Remoraid. I'm pretty sure it's not a rare spawn. Ignore what I said. But yeah, I am so hyped up, chat. I'm so hyped up to finally be on Gen 2. Oh my god. By the way, in X and Y, this is how broken chain fishing is. This is why we're doing chain fishing. If we hit a chain of 20, our odds go down to 1 in 96. The shiny odds are 1 in 96 if we go down to if we go to a 20 chain, which is absolutely insane. That's why I love chain fishing. And honestly, I really want to make a video where I spend like 24 hours chain fishing, because the odds are amazing doing it. Or maybe not spend 24 hours, but I would love to like try to get every single Pokemon in chain fishing. I think that'd be really cool. I'm playing Roblox. Nice. I don't think I greeted anyone yet. Welcome Wild Lace and Layaway. Welcome in. Oh gosh, I can't already tell that this fishing is gonna be awesome. Yup, dude. I love chain fishing. I absolutely love chain fishing. It's one of my favorite shiny hunting methods overall. Just because of how easy it is. It's so easy and it's really fun because you need to have a good reaction time for it. So it actually tests your skill. You know, and it's really easy to find shinies, you know. Luckily, before I became a Pokemon YouTuber, I was a pro Fortnite player. So my reaction time is on point. So chain fishing for me is fairly easy. Like, fairly easy. But yeah. I haven't shiny hunted much, but I don't know if I could sit here for hours and just press A over and over. In Scarlet Violet, at least you move around. Personally, I find chain fishing is more Don't paralyze me, please. Okay. I find chain fishing is more like fun. I find chain fishing keeps me awake more than Scarlet Violet, because Scarlet Violet, although you're moving around, a lot of the time you're just looking for something. Chain fishing, yeah, you're just pressing A, but it tests your reaction time. Like, you gotta sit here and wait and be ready. It tests your reaction time. I think it's really fun. Personally, my favorite shiny hunts are shiny hunts that test your skill, you know? Like Dynamax Adventures, it tests your battle skill, you know? Or Ultra Wormholes. Ultra Wormholes, believe it or not, test your skill, even though the odds go to 1 in 3. It's because you gotta be able to dodge stuff and make sure you get the golden rings so you can go way further into the wormhole. Because the further you go in the wormhole, the more or the higher chance of finding a shiny. I love shiny hunts that actually test your ability on the game. Personally, those are my favorite. And chain fishing is one of them, you know? Poke Radar is kind of one of them too. Not BDSP Radar, but like OG Radar, where the grass only shakes once, because it's a memory game. You gotta remember where the grass patches are. You gotta remember which one's the furthest to keep your chain higher. You gotta remember which one has the shiny sparks. Personally, I love shiny hunts that are like that. That you're actually doing something, you know? But yeah. Those are my favorite. Also, by the way, if we find a shiny, our chain resets. I forgot to mention that. So if we find a shiny Chinchou, or Chinchou, however you want to say it, instead of a Remoraid, then our chain is at 0. Because once you find a shiny, your chain resets. So we gotta hope we find a Remoraid. But yeah. I also have no caffeine in today's stream, but it's all good because I'm most probably gonna eat pretty soon. But yeah, I'm me, what's good? What is good? Anyone going to see the new Demon Slayer movie on Friday? My friends really want to see it, but I don't watch Demon Slayer. I've never seen Demon Slayer before, so there's no point of me watching the movie because I'm gonna have no idea what's going on. But I know a lot of people who want to go see it. But yeah. I'm super excited to go, but I have to wait till Sunday. Me personally, I am like... I talked about this a little bit in yesterday's stream. I'm currently rewatching all of the MCU Marvel movies. Not in any specific order. I'm just doing it like for fun. I'm rewatching every single Marvel movie to hype myself up for Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. You know, I'm so excited for those movies. Well, Doomsday is next year, Secret Wars is 2027. But I'm hyping myself up for those movies by rewatching every MCU movie. Even Spider-Man A New Day. I am so hyped for that. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, and Spider-Man movies are my favorite movies. My favorite movie, personally, is Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire. That's my favorite movie. I grew up off of that movie, man. So I love everything Spider-Man, so I can't wait for those movies, personally. But yeah. I've heard a lot of hype over the Demon Slayer movie. I just don't watch Demon Slayer. Shazam. I've never seen Shazam either, but I know Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is Shazam. That I know. Chat, you guys don't understand how good it feels to not hatch eggs. Oh my god, man. Feels so good. So good to not hatch eggs. And Gen 2, chat, we don't have to hatch any eggs for Gen 2. Thank the Lord for Legends Arceus and Scarlet Violet, because all the baby Pokemon spawn in the wild in those games. I'm still unsure for Shuckle, by the way. Shuckle is the only one that I'm like, I don't know if it's if you have to do it in eggs or not. I'm unsure with Shuckle. Shuckle's the only one I'm unsure on. But yeah. Dwayne is Black Anthem. Oh yeah, it's true. He's not Shazam. Forgot about Black Adam. So you know I don't watch DC. Chat, the first and only, I'm not even lying when I say this. I've said this so many times. The first and only DC movie I've ever seen in my entire life was the Green Lantern movie that had Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds was the Green Lantern. That movie, by the way, I'm going to take this opportunity to heal, because if I do it in the menu, I will break my chain. But yeah, that movie came out in like 2010. It's the only DC movie I've ever seen. I've never seen any Batman. I've never seen any Superman. I've seen none of them. But yeah. Do you actually think Shazam is Dwayne? I don't watch DC. I wouldn't know. I'm a Marvel fan, man. I prefer Marvel, even me. Especially the newest, the Batman. A ton of animated Batman movies are free on YouTube. Goddamn. Watch Batman movies are awesome. I heard, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to watch the Batman when it came out. I did. But what stopped me from watching it... By the way, we're over a chain of 20. Our odds are now 1 in 96. But what stopped me from watching the Batman is the fact that I remember hearing that the movie is so dark. Not like the theme, like I'm talking like the actual colors. The movie is so dark that you can't see anything while watching the movie. That's what I heard. And when I heard that, I'm like, okay, I don't want to watch it anymore. I don't want to watch a movie on max brightness just to be able to see the movie. But yeah. My favorite character from Marvel is dead. I could probably guess who it is. If spoilers, everyone block ears. I'm about to spoil some Marvel. If your favorite Marvel superhero is dead, it's most probably either Vision, Black Widow, or Iron Man, or Quicksilver. He dies in I don't remember if it's Age of Ultron. But yeah, he dies in Age of Ultron. It's one of those for sure. It has to be. If it's Captain America, by the way, Cap is not dead. He's just in the past. He stayed in 1960. So if your favorite superhero is Cap, Cap is not dead. So a lot of people think he is. He's just in 1996. It was Tony, yeah. Iron Man. Rip Iron Man. I just recently rewatched Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. But yeah. It's crazy how when I rewatched Iron Man 1, it was so crazy how young Robert Downey Jr. looked. It was so crazy how young he looked in Iron Man 1, and he was like in his 40s for Iron Man 1. It's because Robert Downey Jr. is like pushing 60 years old now. You know? But yeah. If you look at Iron Man 1 compared to what he looks like now as Doctor Doom, bro, man, it's honestly sad to see. Like, I grew up. Everyone grew up. I grew up and I watched my peers grow old. I mean, like, goddamn. Technically, Vision isn't dead since Proto-Vision was created in WandaVision. That is true. That is definitely true. Also, Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars is gonna be the ending of the Avengers. Like, they're never coming back. It's gonna be the new Avengers after, and the new Avengers are gonna have different people, obviously. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the comics, but the new Avengers are gonna be taking over after Secret Wars. So after 2027, there's gonna be no more Spider-Man, no more Thor, no more Hulk, no more Captain America. You know, that's all over after 2027. So that's why I'm trying to hype it up so hard and watching every single MCU movie before they completely end the original Avengers and they reboot the MCU, because Doomsday is meant to reboot the MCU. So honestly, I haven't seen the latest Marvel stuff because I still haven't finished the Netflix series, and I want to finish those before watching newer stuff. I think it's talking about the Disney Plus series. But the new Marvel, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really watched either. I typically just watch what my favorite superheroes are. Like, every Spider-Man movie that comes out, I'll watch it, no matter who the actor is, any of that. The new Captain America movie, I'm not gonna lie, I prefer Steven Rogers, so I didn't watch the new one. Even though I heard Red Hulk is in the movie, and that's crazy, and I would want to see that. I don't know. I don't like how they change actors for, like, I don't know. I don't like it when they change actors. I know they didn't change the actor, like the new Cap is not Steven Rogers. He's the Falcon, you know, but like still. Marvel fans scare me, so I don't watch Marvel. You have nothing to be feared of if you're a Marvel fan. It's the Marvel creators that have to fear the Marvel fans. Because the whole multiverse thing ruined Marvel. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness is one of the worst Marvel movies that came out in a while, in my opinion. And that came out right after Spider-Man No Way Home. I watched Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness like when it came out, and it was so bad. It was boring, bro. So boring. Yeah, Han Solo hulked out. It was awesome. Come on. There we go. I'm a Marvel fan. I love Marvel. I've never been a DC fan. When I was a kid, I liked Batman and stuff, but I never saw the movies. I just liked playing with like Batman toys and stuff. I had like Batman toys. I had a Batcave toy, like a whole ass Batcave when I was a kid, but I've never seen a single Batman movie. I like Batman. Not really anymore, because I'm like, now I'm not a kid and I have no reason to like Batman if I've never seen the movies. If I watch the movies, I'll like Batman, but I've never seen the movies. So I have no reason to like Batman currently. You know, as a kid, I liked playing with the toys. But yeah. I've always been a Marvel fan. Always been a Marvel fan. Even as a little kid. Oh, shiny! Let's go! Well, our chain reset. That's the beauty of chain fishing. That is the beauty of chain fishing. 1 in 96 odds after a chain of 20. I should have... Wow, I have a bunch of Ultra Balls. I'll whip an Ultra Ball. I thought I had Dive Balls, but let's go. Welcome in, Colton. Let's go. Got our first shiny while chain fishing on a chain of 38. I will take that. I will take that. Let's go. Shiny Chinchou. Or Chinchu. I don't know how to say its name. That's a brand new shiny for me, by the way. So this is gonna get entered in our Gen 3 living dex. So when we start doing Gen 3, we don't need to get Chinchu anymore. So yeah. Hopefully we get a second one for its evolution. Perfect. Alright, well, let's reset the counter. Because, don't need that anymore. I want to remove this from my party. Really quick. Where is the Poké Center here? Okay. Let's just heal my Octillery real quick. Chat, can we just appreciate Gen 6 real quick? The music here. Bro. Song is so hard, man. Gotta love Gen 6, dude. We gotta love Gen 6. I grew up off this one, man. I grew up off of this one. Oh, man. I love Gen 6. Why do I have... Okay, I gotta organize these PC boxes horribly. This was when we were shiny hunting for... Oh, this was my first shiny in XY as a kid. I nicknamed it Shiny. Shiny Doduo. We got these 2 Carvanas while shiny hunting for something for Gen 1. I don't remember what it was. I think it was Goldeen. But yeah. Oh. We gotta move this guy. Boom. Got a shiny Chinchou. Let's check its summary, chat. Let's check its summary. Pretty sick summary. Its nature's lax. Well, we got a shiny. I need to heal. Let's heal. I need to save because I got a shiny. All right, got to do that over and over and over and over and over again until we get a Remoraid. No, I refuse to accept Gen 6. It was a disappointment after Gen 5. I love Gen 6, man, especially Mega Evolution. Chat, hold on. I gotta play the best Generation 6 song. Where is it? Wait. The best song to ever come out of Gen 6, chat. Oh yeah. I love this song so much. Boom. Does that mean you got a Chinchou on a streak of 0? No, the chain, it doesn't matter what you encounter as long as you don't, like, for example, when fishing, and the exclamation mark pops up, if I don't click A on time, that breaks my chain. Whatever I encounter, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I encounter. My chain continues, and everything is 1 in 96 when you're on a chain of 20. I mean, that wasn't tough. What'd I do to try to be tough? I had to play Snowbell City. I had to, bro. It's the best song to come out of the Kalos region. It is the best song to come out of the Kalos region. Can you turn up the music? I can. Is that good, chat? Or do you want it just a tad bit louder? I mean, I could always... That is way too loud, though. I could put it, like, halfway. Is that good? My mic is so much louder than the music still, so... Or turn it down. You're talking. Is this good? Is it good? I can't believe you're on Gen 2 already. What do you mean already, bro? I can't believe it took this long to hit Gen 2. Bro, I stayed on Gen 1 for 5 months. I stayed on Gen 1 for 5 whole months, dude. That was insane. Yeah. I think Gen 2 is gonna be very fast though. Chat, let's take a vote on who thinks we're gonna finish this year. I think Gen 2 we will. Gen 2 I think we will. I think we will finish this year. Here, I'll make a poll. Poll. Will we finish Gen 2 Shiny? Boom. Will we finish Gen 2 Shiny Dex this year? A poll has been started. I think we will. Because we're already... Look, I'm 29 out of 100. And I got 29 just from passively playing through like Scarlet Violet and Legends Arceus. You know? We only have a few legendaries. Celebi is what's gonna take us a really long time, chat. Celebi is where we don't get it this year. That's I think we'll get 99 out of 100 this year. I don't, unless we get so unlucky, because guys, we're doing a lot of these hunts in Scarlet Violet. Oh wow, I messed up my reaction time on a chain of 4. That's how you break your chain, by the way. That or moving, whatever you encounter doesn't break your chain. But yeah, I think we'll finish it. I think we'll finish it before my... What's your blank birthday? When is your birthday? January 30th? We'll definitely finish it before then. My girlfriend is in the chat. My lovely girlfriend. We already got 1 shiny today, chat. Already 1 shiny today. A shiny Chinchou. Which is for Gen 3. It's not for Gen 2, but... Yeah. By the way, when we hit Gen 3, I want to do a lot of Gen 3 on the 3DS. Like, I want to do majority of Gen 3 on the 3DS. Bob, what's good? Lovely girlfriend. Gen 2 finish in 2036. That'd be insane. I do think we'll finish it this year, though. Because, look, realistic... Or, no, actually, maybe not. Now that I think of it, because Legend ZA is coming out next month, so I'm gonna reserve a lot of time for ZA. Like, I'm gonna make a lot of videos on ZA when it's hype. So actually, now that I think of it, we might not finish Gen 2 this year. Even though we only need 71 Pokemon, we need Celebi, which is gonna be really annoying, because we have to do it in Pokemon Crystal, and the odds are 1 in 8,196. And ZA is gonna be coming out obviously next month, so I'm gonna be doing as much Legend ZA stuff as I can. Wow, I broke my chain again on a 4. Hunt Gen 2 in ZA. I do want to do that. I want to make a video on ZA. Like, obviously, first I'm going to play through the game, do my thing, play through the storyline. I'm going to stream the whole thing, make a video on the storyline. But I want to make a video where I shiny hunt every mega Pokemon in ZA. If Meganium, Feraligatr are getting a mega, if they are getting one, then yeah, I'm gonna do some Gen 2 in ZA. So definitely expect that. Definitely expect that. Like Tyranitar too. Tyranitar's in the game. I might as well get a shiny Tyranitar in ZA. You know? I'm gonna have to do it anyway for that other video. Might as well. So I am gonna be doing some Gen 2 hunts in ZA. Whatever Gen 2 Pokemon have a Mega Evolution is 100% gonna get done in ZA. So ZA should have a similar dex to X and Y. So any Gen 2 hunts in XY could be done in ZA, theoretically. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I am expecting ZA to have a very similar Pokedex than... Oh, come on, dude. I was on a 3 this time. But I am expecting ZA to have a similar Pokedex to XY. Because obviously, we're still in the Kalos region. So there's going to be Gen 6 Pokemon. And every single Pokemon that has a Mega is going to be in the game. So we're going to have Gen 3 Pokemon. We're going to have Gen 5 Pokemon. We're going to have Gen 1 Pokemon especially, which we don't need shiny anymore. But like, there's going to be a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon. You know? Even Gen 2. Is there a ton of Gen 2s that have Megas? I know Tyranitar. Off the top of my head, I can't really think. Scizor. We're probably gonna do Scizor, by the way, in ZA. Just so you guys know. You need to hunt Gen 1 Megas. I know. I'm gonna do that in ZA. So that means in Legend ZA, I have to get a lot of Pokemon. A lot of Gen 1 Pokemon again. But yeah. Boom. Let's see if this time we can go higher than a chain of 4. Name shiny Scizor after me. I know it's your favorite Pokemon. Speaking of favorite Pokemon, Wild. Today I edited the Chespin shiny redesign. So that's coming out this month. It's coming out on the 20th. So in 10 days. But the shiny Chespin redesign is coming out in 10 days. So yeah, and I made it orange. I made it orange. But yeah. Mega Malamar, that is true. Mega Malamar got revealed today. Today we got a new Mega Evolution reveal, and it's Mega Malamar. Thoughts on it? I like it. I like it better than Dragonite, and I like it better than Weepinbell. But I prefer Mega Hawlucha still. So far, out of the 4 new Mega Evolutions that have gotten revealed for Legends EA, my favorite one so far is still Hawlucha. So yeah. I can say that Mega Malamar looks like a butt. Now that you mention it, I can't unsee it. And that also just made me break my chain. Now that you mention it, I can't unsee it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love their new Mega Reveal videos. I know. The Malamar one was so long though, bro. It was like a 4-minute video just to like barely show it off at the end. But yeah, I'm assuming its ability is hypnosis, you know. Please don't fire me. It does look like one though, now that you mention it. I find Weeping Bell looks like something different actually. I wonder if Weeping Bell shrinks when it's cold. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. only people with the same mind I have are gonna understand that. Oh my god. I would have preferred a horror style video for Malamar. Yeah, they did a horror video for Weeping Bell, but not for Malamar. That doesn't make sense. But yeah. It's a news report instead. Yeah. I feel like Malamar should have gotten the horror video. But Weeping Bell ended up getting the horror video. Or Victory Bell, yeah, not Weeping Bell. I would say Victory Bell. He needs a timeout for real. Oh my god, man. Stop saying Weeping Bell. I keep mixing them up. I always mix up Weeping Bell and Victory Bell. In Gen 1, I always mix up Rhyhorn and Rhydon. I always mix them up. But yeah. Thank God Joey has custody of me instead of Shizake. Victory Bell is only half strength. Everyone knows you need a pair to swing properly. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. Me gets my humor. He gets my humor. Oh my god. And I'm confused. Let's focus on getting a Remoraid. Let's focus on getting a shiny Remoraid. So a pair of Mega Victory Bells and a Malamar. I shouldn't have read that, I just broke my chain. Oh my god. That makes sense. Why Dragonite is an angel. God is judging you. Malamar does... It's a cool mega though. Malamar is a cool mega. Malamar looks like it actually was designed in 2013. You know? Malamar looks like it was designed back then. Like... Hawlucha, Dragonite, and Victory Bell look like a Gen 9 Pokemon. You know, Malamar looks like a Gen 6 Pokemon. Like, Mega Malamar looks like it was designed during Gen 6 time period. That's why I really like Mega Malamar. It might be my favorite. I'm really like 50-50 between Malamar and Hawlucha, if I'm being honest. I'm kind of like 50-50 on them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm swinging more towards Malamar, but I really like Mega Hawlucha. I can imagine what Mega Hawlucha shiny is gonna look like. It's probably gonna look so sick, dude. It's probably gonna look so sick. Just gotta make sure. Boom. Silver Hawlucha. I think the shiny is just gonna be purple the same way. I don't think it's gonna be like a different color scheme. But yeah, Mega Malamar does look so clean, in my opinion. It looks so clean. It's probably my... I think it's my favorite one so far. I think Mega Malamar is my favorite one so far. It's just so sick, man. But yeah. Crispy was good. Oh my god. What is good, bro? We're on the first Gen 2 stream. We're 29 out of 100 for Gen 2. Chat, the Gen 4 video, by the way, is gonna be so short. Like, the Gen 4 video is gonna be so short. We're not missing much at all for Gen 4. But yeah. Come on. There we go. We already got a shiny Chinchou. Chinchou. However you want to say it. That broke our chain, obviously. But we were on a chain of 36 for that. Literally a chain of 36 gets you a shiny in XY. I love it, because as soon as you hit a chain of 20, your odds are 1 in 96. Everything after that is 1 in 96. Come on. Bang. No shiny. I never pinned the light goal. I just realized that. I never pinned the light goal. I just pinned it. What game on Roblox you playing, bro? Julia's stream is just her teaching me and Sepe how to behave. I wouldn't be surprised. When's the Julia stream happening? Eventually. Eventually it will. I don't know when, but eventually it will. Right now I got a bunch to edit. Chat, on the main channel alone, I have a batch of 12 shorts to edit. Okay, the shorts are shorts, you know, I do like one a day. I have 2 videos to edit. I have 2 videos to edit for the main channel currently. I spent 7 days shiny hunting alpha Pokemon in Legends Arceus. That one's coming out first. That's gonna be my next video. And then I have the Gen 1 Living Dex now. I have the Gen 1 Living Dex. So I have 2 videos to edit for the main channel. And I'm currently working on a 3rd while shiny hunting for Gen 2 Pokemon. So yeah. Mega Malamar greater than Mega Dragonite. I think Malamar is my favorite one that's gone revealed so far. I think my top 3 so far out of the 4, or top 4 because there is 4. Out of the 4 new Megas that's gotten revealed, my top 4 is Malamar at number 1, Hawlucha number 2, Victory Bell at number 3, and Dragonite at 4. And I also broke my chain. But it's all good. Because chain fishing is super quick. But yeah. I need to stop talking when I'm casting the rod. I need to stop talking when casting the rod, man. Boom. Mega Hawlucha over Mega Malamar. I'm like really 50-50 on them. I'm like, I can't really decide. Right now I'm saying Malamar's my favorite, but an hour ago I was saying Hawlucha's my favorite. I'm like really split on which one is my favorite. I'm like really 50-50 split. I genuinely don't know between Hawlucha and Malamar, but I really like Mega Malamar. I really like the design on it. I have to see their shinies first. Because I know damn well Mega Hawlucha is gonna have an insanely good shiny. I know damn well it's gonna look amazing. But yeah. Because I'm not a huge fan of Malamar's shiny. You know? So shiny Mega Malamar is probably gonna look the same or different. We don't really know because Mega Gengar looks so much different to Gengar. Mega Garchomp looks so much different to Garchomp. So we don't really know what Megas. But if they keep the original color scheme, Mega Hawlucha is gonna look so good. So good, man, if they keep their original shiny colors for the Megas. I'm really curious to see what Mega Dragonite is going to be. If Mega Dragonite is blue or pink, because pink is the original Dratini Dragonair shiny and blue is just normal Dratini Dragonair, it would look so good. If they make Mega Dragonite shiny green, it's going to be a boring one. But yeah. Malamar is like Garchomp, perfect. As is shiny is unnecessary. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of shiny Malamar. Shiny Inkay though. Shiny Inkay, amazing. Shiny Inkay looks amazing. Shiny Malamar, it doesn't really look too good. I don't like a yellow Malamar. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think Malamar would have looked really cool in like red. But yeah. Especially too because Malamar is a squid. It's a squid. Gotta put it red, dude. Or it's like a jellyfish. Jellyfish are blue. Blue or purple, but Malamar is already blue and purple. I think red would look so cool for a shiny Malamar. Malamar, I already read that. I want to draw, but I'm in a role play. Roleplay as an artist. Shiny Inkay is okay. Shiny Malamar is malformed. I really like Shiny Inkay. I think Shiny Inkay is really clean. It's a really clean yellow. Malamar, not so much. I'm on no caffeine today, by the way. And I started streaming late. So today's stream is not gonna be too crazy, but I'm hoping to get a Remoraid at least. Boom. Do you normally stream Fridays? I don't. I do not. Garbodor over Mega Dragonite. Honestly, Garbodor is a pretty sick Pokemon, I'm not even gonna lie. I met someone at a campsite when I was a kid and we traded Pokemon. He needed a Conkeldurr for Gen 5 Dex and he gave me a shiny Octillery for it. God damn, bro. That's crazy. Huh. That's actually insane. When I was a kid, I traded away in Sun. This is in Pokemon Sun, okay? I had Pokemon Sun, so I got Solgaleo. I did not get Lunala. As a kid, I tried to finish my Sun and Moon decks. I'm actually really close. But as a kid, I tried to finish my Sun and Moon decks, so I needed a Lunala. This is back when GTS trading was a thing. I listed up a Poplio, a normal, it was level 1, hatched from an egg, dude. Not shiny or anything, a Poplio. And I asked for Lunala. And some kid did it. Someone did it. And I got a Lunala, a normal Lunala, it wasn't shiny. It was someone's Lunala that they caught at the end of the game for a level 1 Poplio, and I got a Lunala. I'm like, god damn. But yeah, GTS trade was amazing, dude. Oof, that's good, bro. I need to heal. If I heal in the, like, outside of a battle, it'll break my chain. So I'm healing now. It was my first ever shiny because I had failed all the ones I ran into before that one. I had a Geodude and Graveler and Boulder because of the stupid move exploit and move explosion and self-destruct. Yeah, bro, that kind of sucks, man. That kind of sucks. There we go. I have to be silent there because I have to test my reaction time. But yeah, my first ever shiny was a Skitty. Skitty and Wailord Arc Goals. My first ever shiny, chat, is currently sitting in Pokemon BDSP. Well, now it's in Pokemon Home for my Gen 3 living decks. But it was a wild shiny I forget its name because I just tried to test my reaction time and I just blanked on its name. The Gen 3 ancient fish. The ancient fish. I forgot his name. But I got him while diving and it was just a random encounter in Pokemon Oras, Omega Ruby. Relicanth, yes. That was my first ever shiny. Unless you count mystery gifts. If you count mystery gift events, then my first ever shiny was an X and Y and it was a Mega Gengar, a shiny Mega Gengar. It was level 100 and it was a shiny Gengar that had the Mega Stone for it, and I used it for my entire playthrough. Technically, that's my first ever shiny, but it's a mystery gift, so I don't really count it. The first shiny I've ever found was that Relicanth in Pokemon Omega Ruby, random encounter. But yeah. All right, we're over a chain of 20. Our odds are now 1 in 96 at finding a shiny. If we find a shiny, our chain breaks. So we gotta hope this time it's a relic, Remoraid, and not a Chinchou. But yeah. My first ever shiny was a Zubat in Pokemon Ruby back in 2004. That is crazy. I wasn't even born yet. Crispy's first shiny, I wasn't even born yet. I was born the year after. Goddamn. I no longer have that artillery because I let my brother borrow my DS cartridge when we were on a plane and he lost his DS with my game in it. Wow, dude. That is crazy work, man. That is crazy work. I feel like, oh my god, dude. Well, there's our second shiny Chinchou, and there's our chain reset once again. I now have this line done, though. I can now get Shiny Lantern. You know, I have this line done eventually when we hit the Gen 3 decks. God damn, dude. This thing takes recoil damage. I'm not gonna false swipe it. I was about to switch into my Mew and false swipe, but never mind. God damn. That shiny does look so clean, though. It does look so clean. And hey, a shiny's a shiny. I can't complain. Let's go. That's why chain fishing is just absolutely insane. That's our second shiny of the stream. And the second time we've had to reset our chain because we found a shiny that's not the one we're looking for. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. Name of Ryan Reynolds for the Green Lantern. Oh my god, that would have been sick. I don't know why. If I get a third one, I'm doing that. If I get a third one, we're naming it Ryan Reynolds because the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern movie is the only DC movie I've ever seen. So I gotta name whichever one I evolve into Lantern, I gotta name it Ryan Reynolds for the Green Lantern. Well, let's go ahead and save. Oh, ran into the wall staring at chat. Boom. All right. So a shiny Snorlax isn't amazing. If you could pick a color scheme, what would you choose? It's a good question. Me personally, I would make it red. I would make shiny Snorlax red. Or even white. Because it's a panda, bro. It's pretty much like a panda. I would make it like white or black. Like black and then the belly be white. So it's like a panda. That's what I would do. Probably some shade of pink. A pink or purple one would look sick too. Yo, why red? I feel like red would look sick. Name Bayonet Stitch. Or Mimikyu. For Lilo and Stitch. Boom. Honestly, shiny Snorlax to me is what regular Snorlax should have looked like. That's what I say. That's what I say. I prefer shiny Snorlax over the original Snorlax. I think the blue, the bright blue on the shiny should be what the normal one looks like. That's what I think. Sox is not a panda. He's a guy who works at Game Freak. I know it's based off someone who works at Game Freak. I know that. But yeah. Welcome back, Colton. I like the blue. Yeah, Julia likes the original blue over the shiny blue. I prefer the shiny blue. Especially in its like non 3D form. In its pixel form, the shiny looks so much better, in my opinion. In the 3D form, okay, you can make that argument. Guess some of my favorite Pokemon are, well, Chespin, Quilladin, and Chestnut. Imagine it's all three. I know his favorite's Chespin. Said I have no idea if I'm supposed to be ordering food or not. Because my mom came in my room earlier and said like she wanted to order food tonight, and then she's like, never mind, I have meat in the freezer. I'm like, okay. And it's 8 p.m. and we haven't eaten yet. So I don't know if I'm supposed to order food or not. I should probably ask before I go starve for the rest of the night. So why did that one take so long? Learn to cook like a real alpha. I can't really cook if I'm live though. Cooking stream, I don't care. Dad, if I do a cooking stream, it's gonna be me just microwaving something. I don't know how to cook, bro. Cooking, imagine I do a cooking stream where I'm wearing a chef outfit and everything, and all I do is just toast something or microwave something. Dude, that would be insane, man. Imagine I dress up as a chef and everything. I do a full cooking stream and all I do is microwave leftovers. Imagine, bro. Oh my god. Julia stream, teach him cook and how to not be stupid. Petition for you to do that, but it's live in Discord so I can yell at you. Oh my god. Boom. Pineapple, what's good? Welcome in. We are currently shiny hunting every single generation 2 Pokemon. We're doing a living dex. And we're currently going for our second shiny Remoraid. So yeah, going for Octillery pretty much. Pretty much. I'd watch that. cooking stream. Oh my god, we could definitely do that when we live together one day. Yeah, I don't know if I would be able to do that here, living in my parents' house. But definitely one day when me and Julia have our own apartment, we could for sure do a cooking stream. Chat, the only reason why I don't like do other stuff other than gaming is mainly because I can't do it here. Because I live with my parents. But yeah. Otherwise, I would do like cooking streams or like I would do stuff. I would do a bunch of stuff, whatever I could think of. Follow me on Instagram, you guys, for prime cooking content. Elise bakes for me sometimes. God damn. You shouldn't cook prime, it's a drink. Oh my god. We could do a cooking stream where we make craft dinner mac and cheese. That's pretty much all Julia knows how to cook. That and pasta, but she can't do sauce. She can only do like plain pasta. Meth crystals with prime. Yo, I got the orange flavor. What? All right, chain of 20. Odds are 1 in 96. 1 in 96, I mean. I can bake? You can? Bake for me, man. Make me cookies or something. I want some cookies. Are you fucking kidding me? I just made it to a chain of 20. Okay, we're restarting. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna go take a pee break really quickly. You never asked? I didn't even know you could. Well, I'll be back, chat. And I got crackers for now. Your boy got some crackers. All right. Be a man and learn how to bake. I've made cookies before. That's all I've ever really done, but I've made cookies before. Yeah, with me, yeah. Let's get this shiny. Chad, does it feel weird streaming at 8 p.m.? I'm normally done my stream by now. 8:07 here. Yeah, here too. It's 8 p.m. 8 o'clock at night. How many shinies so far? Two shiny Chinchows. But we need Remoraid. Come on. Boom. Thought I lost a chain there. Thought I've lost a chain there. By the way, if we get a shiny under a chain of 20, that's full odds. What the fuck are you guys talking about in chat? It feels so weird not hunting for a Gen 1 Pokemon, man. What? As like a school project? Because that's illegal. Come on. Dude, why was that one so long? God damn. Anyone want to hear what I did in school today? Sure. I mean Africa. Why would him having or doing a lab in school mean he's in Africa? Well, a meth lab in school mean he's in Africa. By the way, that was crazy. Did anyone see? I clicked A before the exclamation mark popped up, dude. I predicted that shit. I don't know if anyone saw that. That's my Fortnite reaction time. Mm-mm. Okay, so first I had my study lab, which is super boring because for 95 minutes I just sat there with nothing to do and no friends. And then I saw Lace in my room, in my homeroom after study lab. Nice. Then I had biology with the Lace again and research lion genes. Figure out which lions were parents to the cubs. Damn. Come on. No, out of 17, man. On a 1 again. Come on. I wouldn't have like, I would just get free periods. We had no like study lab times or what. Oh, you know, that just broke my chain. Okay, bro. So far, I've only been on over 20, an over 20 chain twice, and both times I got a shiny Chinchou. I'm in all honors this year, by the way, and I'm super proud of myself. Oh, and National Honor Society wants to hear from me again. Nice, dude. I have absolutely no idea what that means. But good for you, man. I know honors is if you have like higher than 80% in every single class or higher than 90% in every single class or something like that. But yeah. Also, how are you already in honors? Didn't the school year like start like a week ago? You can get put in honor rolls that quickly? Someone just followed on Twitch. I appreciate the Twitch follow. I don't stream there anymore though, but I appreciate the Twitch follow. Come on, man. Why'd I click A? Come on. You start off with honor classes, and National Honor Society teachers out early on this year. God damn. You know what I just thought of? I need to go into battle again to explain it. Why? Okay. Octillery and Chinchou, two water types. Why did we take, like, why are we on a beach if we have to stand on water? Like, why isn't the whole battlefield just water? Because we're on sand, but we're standing on water. So why aren't we just in the water? I don't know. You gotta just ignore her, bro. Ooh. That one caught me off guard. No shiny. Come on. Well, we're not even on a chain of 20 yet. We're not gonna get a shiny till we're on a chain of 20, so. By me complaining right now, nothing's gonna come from it. Wow, if you heard the shit I say off camera with my friends, you'd hate me. You'd hate me so hard. My dog was in my room. My mom had to come in and tell my dog that her food was ready. You can send it to me and I'll say it. Oh wow. Just say it at that point. If you have to send it to someone else for someone else to say it, then just say it. Get ready, mortals. It's about to be some evil shit to blame on Wild. Bro, I just want to run from the battle, man. No shiny. No, my AirPod died. You can still say it. I just won't read it out loud. Well, I'm starving, chat. There we go. My dog's food is ready though. That means my food is ready. Hopefully. What does that mean? Is that what they told you? Because I have no idea what that means. I I don't know what that means. You gotta elaborate, man. I don't know what that word means. Unless you said it to I'm me. Okay, the gist of it is that Wild likes his personal space and this girl is physically assaulting him, but due to gender norms, he's defenseless to her denials. She touched him and says you don't like when I do this to you, then claims that never happened. What? Goddamn. Also, guys, I am drawing nice. I recommended barking like a dog when she comes near you. Oh my god. Alright, we're on another chain of 20. Chat, odds are 1 in 96. Alright. Hopefully we don't break it immediately again. Why did that take so long? Worked for me, no one touches me anymore. But that was more because I accidentally hurt someone who bullied me. It's fine. He was out of the hospital within a week. God damn. my god, dude. Back at 0. Oh my god. Well, Sepe sucks at chains. Bro, what is this, man? Come on. Today's stream, it's cause it's so late. Well, it's not late, but like I wouldn't be live at this time normally, you know? I'd be doing something else. Oh my god. You know what? I think I'm gonna end stream here because we've been live for like an hour 45. I got school tomorrow. I woke up early today, so and I'm on no caffeine. So I'm gonna end here. We got 2 shiny Chinchows, if that means anything. I mean that's good for Gen 3, but we're on Gen 2. But yeah, it's been a fun stream. It's been a pleasure. Tomorrow stream might be late again. Just letting you guys know, because today I sold my laptop and that's why stream was late. Tomorrow I have someone coming for my PS5. By the way, no more laptop in the corner of this thing. No more laptop in the corner. It's gone. It's officially gone. It's sold. This might be going tomorrow. I'm meeting up with someone at 5 p.m. So stream's gonna start earlier because I'm meeting up at 5 p.m. instead of 6:30. But it's gonna be late still. So tomorrow's stream's gonna be late as well because I might be selling my PS5 tomorrow. I'm meeting up with someone. But yeah, let's see if anyone's live because yesterday I forgot to raid someone. So let's see if we could raid anyone today. If anyone's live. No one is live. No one's live. All right. It's been a pleasure streaming to you guys, chat. First stream in Gen 2. No Gen 2 entries. Hopefully tomorrow. Muscles looking good. Yup. Yup. All right. I'll catch y'all in tomorrow's stream. Peace.